Welcome back to Aotearoa.
Thank you.
I was just wondering, what's it like when you land in Auckland and Tamaki Makaurau? What kind of emotions come back and memories for you?
It floods back. I mean, I can't believe it's 25 years since my first set foot on this land and was blown away by it. And every time I come back, it's just magical. I mean, it really is. I do love it. I love the people here. I love the family, particularly down in Wellington, of course, where I've sort of been based for a lot of it. But it's just an amazing place, and I do. It does feel like very much like. I mean, my family spent a lot of time here growing up, so it does feel like a second home.
So my name's Hikurangi. I'm named after a mountain. I heard you're a keen mountaineer. So
I love mountain climbing.
How does that help with the creative process? Does it help at all?
Oh, 100%. I mean, it's, for me, actually, acting is very much like climbing, getting into a character, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And if you make wrong choices in the approach and how you're going to take a route on, you can fall. And it's sort of, I see great parallels between, you take risks every time you go out on stage or you're making a film or working on a project creatively. You're taking risks, and I like that. And it's about being fearless, but at the same time knowing, how to structure things so that you can create something really exciting, but at the same time, I don't know. But also being in the mountains is just the isolation, the peace, the connection to nature, all of that kind of spiritual side of it, I find very, very powerful.
So yeah, we had the passing of Jane Goodall 3 weeks ago, and I know she meant something to you. So just anything you want to share about her?
She is such an, and I talk about her in the present because I still feel she's around. She is such an extraordinary presence in so many people's lives, and connected so many people who would have not had any access to any understanding of the primate world were it not for her. She is a great example of not only someone who is connected to the natural world and gave her life to it, but also wanted to educate. And I think the combination of those things, it wasn't just like a self-serving mission to go off and inhabit that world and be in that world and connect with those, with primates and give us a greater understanding of primates. But it was the fact that she had so many other causes that she was helping to move and really educate people about. So it's a real loss, but I mean, what an amazing life, and I think her presence will live on for such an.
Yeah, so Planet of the Apes, Star Wars, King Kong, there's so many. Is there an iconic kind of franchise or film that you haven't done yet that you want to be a part of?
Well, I get often asked that question. I mean, I was a big Star Trek fan when I was growing up, so I've always kind of fancied the idea of stepping back, going into that world at some point. But yeah, no, I mean, there's a lot of other things going on before then. So,
but it's been almost 20 years since The Prestige came out, and almost 10 years since the passing of David Bowie, who you got to work with. So, what was that like when you realised, I want to share some scenes with David, I want to work with him?
I mean, he was always a massive hero of mine growing up. I mean, just his music was astonishing and groundbreaking. And as an artist, he was reaching into so many different arenas and ways of working and ways of expressing himself, and visually as well. And obviously, acting was a huge part of that journey as well. And I couldn't believe it that I was going to be spending all my time that I was on that movie with him, and what a human being. I mean, but the most humble and funny. He's a wicked sense of humour, and we actually spent a lot of time sort of laughing with each other. And he was, at that time, it was not long after Lord of the Rings had come out, and it was about. Well, how many years ago were you saying? About 20?
Yeah, 20 years ago.
20 years. Yeah, right. Yeah. So he was fascinated with the whole notion of performance capture and using technology to create characters authored by an actor's performance. And so I don't know. In some ways, there was an artistic connection there, but most of the time. We used to make each other laugh on set, and he was playing Nikola Tesla, obviously, in the movie, and he was aware of his of his accent, you know, and he said, "Oh my God, this is just a disaster. This is not working." And he was laughing at himself for knowing that he wasn't quite nailing Tesla's accent. But then we had all this stuff to do with cats, and it was always going, you know, the cats were going off all over the place, and then there was one stuffy cat that we had to play with, and he was very naughty.
Yeah. So you're a big fan of Lord of the Rings, obviously. And obviously, when you're here today, everyone's going to ask you, what's the latest update? What can you share with us?
Well, I mean, obviously I can't give anything away, but I'm very excited to be back. It's great being back in Wellington with the crew there, and the filmmakers who I've worked with so many times, Peter and Fran Walsh and Philippa Boyens, and you know the whole team, but also all of the art department. I mean, everyone is sort of very excited to come back together again. And it's a really great energy. We've started recceing, we started doing camera tests, we started, you know, going back onto the mocap stage, and
it's happening.
It's all happening. Yeah. It's all going.
So when there's a project coming here, and you like doing method acting, obviously, when does that start kicking in? You know, like how far out, I guess? When do you start?
Well, I mean, with a character like the one that's going to be coming back, he's never really gone away. So he's just sort of buried slightly about that far underneath my skin. So that's actually great, because I'm directing this one. It's actually, I think if I was going into a project of this scale, directing and playing a part I'd never played before, I think that would be a different kettle of fish. But I mean, in terms of knowing the character, and there's a lot more to discover about him. There really is, and that's part of the journey of this film. But it's exciting, and that will be, you know, alongside my directing responsibilities. Closer to the time, it'll be more of a deep dive, sort of psychologically, and getting into the mode, you know. Awesome. But it is, yeah. You know, he's always close.
So some of those characters come out in your everyday life, or when you're in certain situations, or like you look in the mirror and it's like, oh, okay, yeah. Does it happen with you?
Occasionally, yeah. Caesar pops out occasionally. No, I mean, I remember actually after we finished King Kong, my kids were younger at the time, and I was playing on the floor with them a lot, but every time I got up, I was sort of getting up on my knuckles, you know, and I was thinking, why am I doing this? I've got to stop. But Caesar is a character I really loved, but playing a character all the way through his life, you know, through 3 films was quite an unusual thing to do as an actor, to play someone all the way through from birth to death, you know. It was, and going through so many changes. So I have a great kind of respect for that character. I really love playing Caesar. Yeah.
So you've done a lot of things in film: executive producer, voice acting, everything. What is your favourite thing to do, I guess, in this industry? You're like, if you had to describe what you are, do you list it all, or do you like to?
I think I love the ability to go from one to another. So, for instance, I mean, I absolutely love directing. I've always wanted to. Before I became an actor, I was a painter, and I wanted to tell stories visually. So it was really that inspired me to want to direct, and I you know, sort of build. Telling stories visually, I suppose, of something I've always done. So I like going from having the responsibility of leading a production, helming a production, but I also love the idea of just going into a singular character's head, and I like going between those. So I wouldn't say I like one more than the other. I like the combination of having that ability to go from seeing everything, the whole thing, to just myopically looking through the lens of.
Is it more scary, I guess, to be judged on the film that you're making rather than your performance as an actor? Or
well, no, they're both kind of, you know, risky. They're both risky things, as I was saying. You know, and there's no guarantee of success. So in either. So it's always, you know, I think it's kind of like a different set of muscles, and that it's like training for a marathon, being a huge kind of like an Ironman kind of test, being a director, because you really are being pulled in so many different directions, and I do love that, and I love being in an environment where there's so many other creative people around you who you're sort of getting the best out of and helping. It is like being a parent, actually, directing, and I love that. But equally, just sort of silently going inside the head and body and mind of another character is also very, very satisfying. But so it's a combination of both.
And just special shout out to Armageddon. Just what's it like coming to these events?
I love it. I love events like Armageddon. I'm so thrilled to be here, and it's great that it's sort of timed out that I've not had to make a 29-hour flight to come here, which is awesome. Sort of just the 1 hour up from Wellington, which is brilliant. But I love coming to conventions, and I love meeting people and who are. It's very rare. So if you're a theatre actor or you work in film and television and you've not kind of been part of these worlds, you don't get any real feedback from as an actor. You don't get that the ability to really interact with people who like or love, and in some cases whose lives are really affected by the material or the franchises that they're passionate about. So to get that feedback and to know how much they really connect with the characters you played or the worlds that you've been part of, it's really thrilling, and you learn a lot. You learn a lot about what excites people, and they let you know if they're not happy about something. It's a very kind of honest way of communicating with your audience.
So you love like losing yourself in a character. What is it about that's thrilling, exciting, I guess? What's special about it?
I think what it is it's an ability to find some kind of truth and allow an audience to perhaps be challenged. That's what I love about it, is challenging an audience to think differently about a person or a character, say if it's a historical character or even a fictitious character that's well known, but they think they might know exactly what that is, and to provide another version, or to provide something fresh and challenging to them and change their expectations and perhaps make them think differently.
What was the last kind of bit of music or film that really moved and changed you? Like for me, when I watched Sinners a couple of months ago, I was like, wow, there's a scene in there. I was blown away. So what was that moment for you?
I loved Sinners. I thought it was awesome. I just saw Paul Thomas Anderson's new film, One Battle After Another, which...
Yes, I'm here to watch that.
It's awesome. It's so good. And he's a director I've always wanted to work with. I mean, he is literally one of the few people that I've really desperately wanted to work with. Because he is such a humanitarian. His stories are always very, very human. But he's also very funny and witty and very dry and ironic. And this is such a powerful story, an important story. But it's also got such humour in it. And I love that. I love that ability to even in the most desperate situations find humour in there.
And just the academies, obviously, stuntmen are being acknowledged in 2028. You've been a big champion, I guess, for people in motion capture and voice. How far away are we from that area being acknowledged at the academies?
I mean, it's what is extraordinary is that I think it's a lack of understanding, and we've been trying to explain this technology, certainly in terms of performance capture, for 25 years, and it is an actor-driven performance. It is authored. The entire performance is driven by actors' choices, and so in a sense, I think it is time, because it's being used now. It's been a standard industry tool for such a long time now. So I think it is absolutely overdue that performances. I mean, if you look at the performances.
Well, look at Two Towers, your performance in there. I remember everyone in New Zealand going, man, you need to be nominated for an Academy Award for that. But yeah.
I mean, I think it was just at that time there was really no understanding of how the technology interact, or the art of the actor integrates with the technology and animation, and so. But it is like you're playing the role from A to Z in the script, and of course the animators are playing a huge part in taking what your performance is and matching it to the digital mask that you're wearing. But it is the performance and the interaction with the other actors on set is no different to any kind of conventional acting.
And just to finish with, I know everyone gets you to, can you impersonate Gollum or Caesar? But I want to hear your best New Zealand accent. So how's that going at the moment?
My best New Zealand accent.
Can you say, "Cheer, bro, how you going?"
No, well, no, I just this morning it was quite funny because I just having a swim and this woman was talking to her daughter and she said, and the little girl said, "Mum, shall I send it via messenger?" And she said, no, do a text.
Yeah, get some fish and chips. Yeah,
Yeah, fish and chips. Yeah, bro, chuck it in, bro. You know, I mean.
Oh, it's awesome to. It's an honour to be with you today. So thank you very much, and thanks for coming in and honouring all the fans.
Pleasure, man. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.